Hey guys!
This is Sports Space for Big and Skip.
Peace.
Head coach opening. Yes or no? We're going to see what happens.
The refs got something dialed up too, and this is Sports Space.
Yo, Sports Space fans, Sports Space fans, Sports Space fans. Season 5. We are back. This is the Sports Space with Big and Skip. Back again. Told y'all we ain't win nowhere. What's going on, fellas?
We back again. Tell a friend, bring a friend, come again. This is Sports Space for Big and Skip. Press that like button, press that share button, press that subscribe button. Y'all know the spiel.
Y'all know I got G in the background.
What's happening, everybody?
Yeah, we back for season 5, man. Hey, we've been doing this for 5 seasons now, y'all.
Real
Five.
talk.
5.
Real talk.
That's crazy.
That is.
Man.
That's crazy. But we still here, and we got some stuff in store for y'all this season. We got people lined up to come on that's gonna give their opinions on certain things, give their spin on things, just to make the show more festive and more fun. And we're just gonna have a good time with this, man.
Chat, I hope you watching.
I got summer been.
Man,
Besides hot.
spending time with my daughter. She graduated from high school.
Congratulations.
Just I had a birthday a couple of weeks ago. 43 summers later, and just taking in all the things that's going on in sports, so I can bring the best premium content for our viewers.
That's what we're trying to do, man. But let's get into the news that took over today, a couple of days ago. Because this is going to hit home for you. How about them Dallas Cowboys? I don't think you should be doing that.
Hey,
because in case y'all been living under a
I'm
rock,
still gonna support always.
So in case y'all been living under a rock or been on another planet somewhere, we all know that the Dallas Cowboys traded, in my opinion, the best defensive player in the league in Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers for 2 first-round picks and another defensive player. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but it was somebody I think that went to USC. What's your initial thoughts, Cowboy fan?
At first, initially, I was kind of irritated with Jerry for not paying him, but then I started thinking, and I said, maybe the reason why they're having an impasse with contract negotiations, because this guy, I saw a list that somebody in our chat put up of the highest paid defensive players in the league,
which should be Michael Parsons.
TJ Watt makes $42 million, and I said, this guy can't be one to ask for more money than that. And
why
lo
not?
and behold, the Packers gave him a contract he will never live up to, and he's not worth, in my opinion.
Seriously?
To put your team in salary cap. No, he's a talented young man. He deserves to get paid. Let's be clear. I don't want nobody to think he deserves to get paid. But we have players. I know this is a different sport, but we have players like Jalen Brunson. We also have Tom Brady. We have players who have taken good contracts. We even have a player on the Kansas City Chiefs whose name I will not utter, who took.
He's talking about Patrick Mahomes, y'all.
Took a contract that was beneficial for him, for the team to still be able to sign other people. So this is the thing that we need to weigh in the complex of. We have money invested in CeeDee Lamb. We have money invested into our overrated, sorry quarterback. We have money tied up into other things. So we cannot fiscally and financial literacy-wise put ourselves in a conundrum as far as salary cap hell. And if we pay, my boy G-Baby is a businessman. You would make a decision business-wise for the now and fuck up your back-end profits, right? Yeah. So pretty much that's just in the short term. I don't want to go on no long rant, but pretty much that's how I feel. It is what it is. It's Green Bay's problem, and he had to live up to that contract. So, and I don't think and this is no slight on him, but I want to add this in. The same thing Jerry Jones said in the press conference of, we eliminated a problem where we was weak at on defense. We drafted a linebacker by the name of Leighton Vander Esch. He was our run-stopping linebacker, which allowed Micah Parsons to roam. We drafted Micah as a linebacker, not as a pass rusher. our
still the best pass rusher
defensive
in the league.
coordinator saw.
So,
okay,
hold on. Before you finish, let me break it down. Micah Parsons got traded to Green Bay. The Cowboys got Kenny Clark in return and 2 first-round picks, and Micah Parsons is signing, if he hasn't signed it already, a 4-year, $188 million contract with the Green Bay Packers. Go ahead.
Leighton Vander Esch was our run-stopping linebacker, which made it easier for him to stand out. And look, now Leighton Vander Esch is retired because of the neck injury he came into the league with. Teams are running right at him, even with his immaculate sack stats. Teams are running right at him, which makes him look like a liability.
Under $36 million that is guaranteed. Go ahead.
What makes him look like a liability? I mean, I'm gonna use an analogy, even though again this is a different sport. You take guys like a James Harden, phenomenal talent, but he couldn't stop a cold, even if he had Vicks in his hand. So, with that being said, it's like, okay, the guy can get to the quarterback, but now if teams choose to go run heavy, which teams have chosen to do against my boys, now that's a problem.
So here's the effect of that trade, because I think you're talking the money aspect of the contract and the trade and all that other type of stuff. And you're not talking about
it's a business, right?
On the field.
That's what you always say.
It is a business, but you also got to think when you're a business owner, and again, let's talk business, you want to put the best product out there, the best product on the field, the best product on the court, the best product on the diamond, the best product in the shelves, the best product on the streets.
I agree.
That's going to bring back revenue. That's going to make your business money. The Dallas Cowboys are the most valuable franchise in football. They could be even more valuable if they win a damn Super Bowl. So what do you need to do to win a Super Bowl, right? You got to put the best players out there. You got to have the best players possible that's going to win you a Super Bowl. As far as the Cowboys defense, I'm going somewhere with this. When Micah Parsons was on the field, the Cowboys are a top 5 defense. When he's on the field. When he's not playing, he's not on the field, you know the Cowboys defense is bottom 5 in the league? Bottom 5. That's how much of an impact that man makes.
So where's our run defense?
That's why it's worse without Micah Parsons. That's why you pay a guy like Micah Parsons. That's why he's now the highest paid defensive player in the league.
What about the financial ramifications? We were just talking about the apron of the NBA and the overspending.
But there's no apron in football like that.
No, what I mean is, what about the financial ramifications of, okay, we pay him the money. Now when it's time to pay somebody else,
you already paid Dak Prescott. You already paid CD Lamb.
We picked up Pickens' contract.
You picked up Pickens' contract. Why you couldn't pay Michael Parsons?
$188 million.
Dallas Cowboys can afford that. They can't afford that? Jerry Jones can't pay that?
I don't think it was a matter of could he pay it or not. Again, you got to be financially responsible in making business moves so it don't come back to bite you in the end. It's been so many times. I was just telling one of my coworkers the other day. It's been a lot of players that chose to leave the Cowboys and go to greener pastures, and only one person succeeded, DeMarcus Ware. Everybody else, not so much. Alvin Harper, not so much. DeMarco Murray, not so much. Zeke Elliott, not so much. And I can go on and on and on.
Okay, so
Emmitt Smith, not so much.
Okay, so let me share something with you here. Coming into this season, the 5 most valuable NFL franchises. If you're looking, because you can see it, I'm gonna share this so everybody can see this. 5 is my 49ers. 4 is the Patriots. 3 is the Giants. 2 is the Rams. And you know who's number 1. $12.8 billion. You think they can afford Michael Parsons? And they pulling in that kind of revenue?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, if I'm making sense here, am I making sense here?
All right,
like, come on, man. This is the
I'm
best
gonna use another
player in the league.
Close selling person. We out. I got the money now, right? I can go buy these gold diamond dip Jordans, and then when it come down time to pay my rent, or when I'm hungry, I don't have the money to pay my fucking rent.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Or to do something.
I'm gonna tell you why that's a bad analogy.
In that situation, but not with the Cowboys and not with Jerry Jones. That motherfucker ain't got no problem not being able to pay his motherfucking rent, fan. Then you know.
Okay, he
Now,
said,
let me
he said
say
put the
that.
best
Now, let me
talent
say
out
that.
there.
No,
So
hold
if
on.
we pay him, how are we going to get the best talent at other positions?
Because the Cowboys
to put the
gonna
best
make that
product.
money back for sure.
Easily.
Because they got the number one fans in fucking football.
Honestly, I think they got the biggest fan base in sports.
Yeah, for real though. So
My opinion.
You know that money.
The Raiders got that.
That money.
No, the Raiders got the biggest fan base in LA when it comes to football.
Yeah.
In sports as a
Yeah,
whole,
come on, man.
I seriously think the Dallas Cowboys has the biggest fan base.
For real, bro.
And here, let me
that money's getting
let me
heavy.
refute your analogy that you just made. The gold dip diamond Jordans, them shits is gonna lose value over time. That's something that depreciates over time. That's not Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons over time gets better. And better and better and better. So you're not gonna pay a man that go over the years.
Y'all didn't get on me about age.
Better.
So as players get older, they don't
This is
diminish.
6 years in the
How
league.
many years he playing?
This is 6 years in the league.
Oh yeah, but
Players don't diminish
All right, how
as
many-
they get older.
No, they do, but he at least got another 5-6 years.
Yeah,
Easily.
Top.
Easily.
Top.
Easily.
He ain't been hurt.
So guess what?
And his contract is 4 years.
So in 4 years, you think he gonna be contributing to the team? The Cowboys ain't gonna make that money off his jersey sales and all that shit like that. You really believe that?
All right, I'm gonna ask you another question. Not to shit on you, but Greg, you sell clothes, right? So would you overpay for something that you know is not what you're paying for?
No, look. Listen. Now I wouldn't do that. But if he just said that they didn't pay and this man just got paid the money somewhere else, then he must be
The reason
worth
why I
it.
said overpay, he got paid the
Green
most.
Bay not as valuable as
any player-
Dallas,
Right.
but they about to get him $188 million.
Yeah.
Jerry
got paid
Jones
the
can
most-
give it.
Because he's
Jerry
worth-
Jones
'cause he's worth
because
it.
he's worth it. Jerry
He
He's
got
Jones
not-
paid
can
the
it-
most any other
Bro.
player got paid.
Is
There's
he-
not a quarterback in the history of the
Is
league.
he not worth it?
That's an overpay.
No, I'm asking you a question. Is he not worth it?
Don't
Did he
li-
not put up the numbers?
Don't lie and
Do
say-
he not? Be
don't
real.
lie, Skip.
Be real.
Don't
Put
lie,
up numbers,
Skip.
not $188 million
Get the fuck out of here, man. Are you serious? It's Michael Parsons we talking about.
in history.
No, right now.
We're not talking about history. We're talking about right now.
We're talking
We're not talking
about
about
We're
history.
talking about right now.
We're talking about right
We're
now.
talking about for the Cowboys.
In 2025.
Heavy delivered every year. Where you rank him at?
You didn't
Hold on,
even
hold
have
on,
to
hold on,
think
hold on,
about
hold
that.
on.
Where you
Can
rank him?
you asked me a question.
What is he?
Wait.
He's
You
a
asked me a question.
linebacker defensive end.
Wait,
So where you rank him at linebacker defensive end in the NFL?
top 3? But that's not the point.
Crazy.
You asked me, has he
Top-
always
top-
delivered?
listen,
You asked me, did he
hey,
always deliver?
Hey, top 3.
2 years in a row in the playoffs against his team, he did not deliver.
That ain't no.
Didn't matter.
Time out. Let me stop
We
you
got
right
destroyed
there. Time
both
out.
years.
Let me stop you right there. The first year we beat y'all 23-16. You think Michael Parsons was the reason y'all lost that game? No, Dak Prescott did something stupid at the end of the game that cost
When
them the game.
does he doesn't?
What do you mean?
When is he not?
You talking about Dak Prescott?
Yes.
That's why y'all lost the first time. The second year y'all lost 19-12. It wasn't because we put up this shitload of points. We put up 19 points. The
If
offense
he's the
couldn't
second
score.
coming to LT,
The offense
he's
couldn't
supposed to
score.
dominate.
What do you mean? Michael Parsons did his part.
So you just gonna forget about DeMarcus Lawrence?
I'm gonna tell you that Michael Parsons is not the reason Dallas lost those games.
I'm not blaming it on
Dallas's
him.
defense
Our
is not the
defense
reason
didn't
they
show up. Obviously, we didn't stop y'all.
we scored 19
And we look
points.
bad in those
we scored
losses.
19
We-
points.
we
The
look like little
offense
bro.
looked bad in those losses. The offense.
All right,
Your quarterback didn't deliver when it mattered.
we're gonna get to boxing in a second, but it's no different than if you fighting somebody and it's an ugly fight. You really can't tell who winning, but you know who winning. You get what I'm saying? You can't tell who winning, but you know who winning
I get it.
because that person's punches got more snap when they hit another
I
person.
got it.
The problem wasn't the Dallas defense why they lost those games. Now against Green Bay, Dallas
So the Debo didn't get off.
nobody got off on offense. The score was 19-12.
I remember
What's that?
the fan just being disappointed through both them games.
23
Like,
to
our team
23 to
didn't show
16. Yeah, the offense. You gonna win in the playoff scoring 16 points in one game and 12 in another game? Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna win in the playoff playing that kind of offense.
Yeah.
Now,
Let's be clear.
now a couple of years ago when they lost to Green Bay, that was strictly on the defense. Green Bay hung 48 on y'all.
I think Micah deserves to get paid, but not that.
Man, I think he got what he deserved.
Is he better than Max Crosby? No.
Yes.
Is he better than Myles Garrett?
Yes.
No. Is he better than T.J. Watt?
Yes. He's better than all three of them.
Is he better than the
Somebody
dude
obviously
on
think
that just got paid on
he-
Cincinnati?
He better. You talk about what's his name? Hendrickson or whatever.
Yeah.
He better. Come on, are you serious?
I'm just asking. He got paid a lot of money. He's in the top five. He's in the top five.
On a defense that's one of the worst in football.
The gentleman I just spoke of, his salary
With Cincinnati?
is top five of defensive
With Cincinnati,
people that we're talking about. Yeah,
and that defense as a whole is one of the worst in football.
we're not speaking
Joe
about him.
Burrow had to
that guy got paid that.
Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase had to have an all-time season for them to go 9-8. That defense couldn't stop nobody.
I hear your point, bro. You don't want to be the dead dog. I just feel like this is a matter of greed.
Not that much.
This is a matter of greed.
He was asking for that much.
This is not a matter of
Maybe about
this is
10
not a
million
matter of
less.
a guy not getting paid. It's a matter of greed.
How's it greed?
That man put his body on.
How's
the
it
line.
greed?
Now, you talking about you better get move your foot for that. How you think he gonna walk when it's over for him? How you see football players look and walk and move?
Exactly.
Nigga, them niggas be.
You cannot walk.
No, I'm saying for real.
You want to get paid or you want to win?
Both. But if you going out there, look,
Sacrificing.
When you go into the contract negotiations, you want to be able to say, I want to get paid, and the team still be able to have me to have some fucking help.
bro, everybody not Tim Duncan, man, because that's where you're going with that. Everybody not Tim Duncan. Everybody not Tom Brady. Tom Brady already had his rings. So, of course, he didn't have to be like, I need all the money. I
mean,
got
it
my
helps.
rings.
His
I
wife
got my rings.
is a billionaire too.
He's not married to her no more.
Well, she was.
Well, he's not married to her no more. But anyway, my point in saying is that these people were already established, won their rings, could have retired right then and there, been Hall of Famers, but they was like, I want to keep playing. I done made my money. I done won my rings. My legacy is established. Okay, so I can take a pay cut so that way we can keep bringing people in that's going to help us win, right? Everybody's not Shohei Ohtani. Let me defer $680 million of $700 million so the Dodgers can keep bringing in talent to win, which is what a lot of baseball people don't understand. That's a discussion for another day. Everybody is not that. Some people are young, Micah Parsons, saying, hey, I kind of want to get paid now. I didn't put in the work.
It wasn't time for him to get paid.
What do you mean? He's been in the league for 5 years. It was time for him.
He's still under contract. If I was Jerry, I'd have told him, get the fuck out of my face.
So then there shouldn't be any stipulations for an extension after a certain amount of years in the league.
If it's not time to get paid.
It was time. He was eligible for an extension.
That don't mean he got to get paid.
What do you mean? If you're eligible for an extension, you could go negotiate your contract. Hey, I done did this. I done been one of the best defensive players in the league. I done put in the work. Let's talk numbers. You're not going to lowball me if you hold me at one of the top.
When your contract is up, I will talk to you then.
That's not how that works,
I may not want to extend you.
And that's how you lose players. That's why Micah Parsons is no longer on the Cowboys.
The last person on the Cowboys that did this bullshit, and you see how his career turned out.
Or you see
that
how
nigga Zeke got paid,
and you see
what happened.
And you see where
guess what? This nigga's gonna get paid.
And
stop trying.
What do you mean?
Know how these young niggas is.
How's he gonna stop trying? Green Bay could be a Super Bowl contender. How's he gonna stop trying?
Who else is on their defense?
They got the cornerback. Alexander's not there no more. Is Jair Alexander still there? I gotta look at their roster. But my point is, now with Michael Parsons on the Packers, people are saying that team's the best team in the NFC North.
He's gonna get exposed.
By who?
Ain't no team gonna get fucking. He's gonna get exposed
by?
For the non-run stopping person that he is.
He's
not gonna live up to the fucking expectations.
He's not good, man.
I said he's not good as a run stopper.
He's good as
He's top notch pass rusher.
Okay, then you pay him as a top notch pass rusher.
Yeah, that's what he's there for. They ain't got.
If he's there to be a pass rusher,
he's there to be a linebacker.
No, he's there to be a pass
run.
Wrong.
They drafted him as a linebacker,
and they made
him of a Ray Lewis,
and they made him into a pass rusher.
They didn't need him to be in that position.
Yes, they did.
They had Van Der Esch.
Van Der Esch kept getting hurt.
Right.
That's why they brought in Parsons.
They was lining him up. I'm a fan, bro. I remember.
You act like I don't watch it.
They had him playing the linebacker position. Yeah. Then the coach start like freelancing with the nigga and letting him get plays where he getting pass rush. They oh, okay, he can do this shit. So then they would have him drop back in coverage and run. But then they stopped having him drop back in coverage and made him primarily a fucking pass rusher.
Did it work for him?
Yes, it did.
I need my player to be complete and do everything.
Everybody, no,
everybody,
no, that's not,
bro.
Bro, you think it's like terrible right now because everybody is not that player. Some people have roles to play.
Yeah, role players.
So if you're not a complete player, you don't deserve top dollar.
He's the best
player to do everything.
He's the best pass rusher in the league. Yes, he does.
Better than TJ.
Better than TJ. Better than Bosa. Better than Miles. Better than Crosby. Whoever else you want to name. Parsons is better than him. Better than Garrett. He better than all of them.
I see they didn't have a problem getting their money.
How many times did TJ Watt ask for money before they finally gave it to him?
That's not the point.
What do you mean it's not the point? What do you mean it's not the point?
It didn't go to this level.
Did Myles Garrett hold out until he got paid?
The players are entitled to hold out.
Did Myles Garrett hold out?
If I was the owner, I would tell these players to get out my fucking face.
Myles Garrett
go home with your ball. You're losing money. I'm not.
Did Myles Garrett hold out before he got paid?
It didn't turn into this.
What do you because the fucking owner of the Cleveland Browns didn't say what Jerry Jones said about the rat shit.
What did he say? I ain't even heard.
Y'all can talk box. Let me pull this shit up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He said some crazy shit.
Because he said some crazy shit. That's why the trade ended up going down. Oh. Because at first Jerry Jones
shouldn't have been no trade.
At first Jerry Jones
gonna tell me what I want.
First of all, Jerry Jones was on some Cowboy fans ain't got nothing to worry about. We're gonna sign Micah Parsons. You guys be easy, relax. And he went on, he do what Jerry Jones does. He go on some radio show, some podcast, or whatever the fuck he went on, and said some shit about rats running around and shit, and we can't let them control the same shit he said before.
Definitely.
So then Michael Parsons was like, oh, that's how you feel? All right, bet.
Definitely.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Fuck you, let the inmates run the asylum for.
That's what I got.
How do you let somebody that work for you tell you anything?
Because the NFL is not a prison. I told you that in the chat. NFL is not a prison.
It's a game.
They have freedom to do what they want. You know why you can't let the inmates run the asylum?
Let me put it in this
No, let me finish. Let me finish. Hold on. You know why you can't
don't get to dictate.
You know why you can't let prisoners run the asylum? Because they have no fucking freedom. They did something to get their asses behind bars, so you gotta do what the fuck they say, because you fucked your life up being in this place. You did something to get in this place. This ain't the NFL. The NFL, you are free to play a sport that is going to pay you well if you do great. Michael Parsons did great. So the NFL, a multi-billion-dollar corporation that has a team that is worth $12.8 billion fucking dollars, should have $188 million to pay your best defensive player.
You're not going to tell me what I deserve to pay you.
Then get me the fuck out of here.
You work for me.
Then get me the fuck out of here.
You don't want to be here.
Then get me
go home.
Then get me the fuck out of here. Yeah, exactly.
Go home, lose money.
It's called knowing your worth.
You're going to tell me how much I think I'm worth. How much you think you worth?
You're going to tell me to fucking over. No, hold on.
So if you an NFL, go ahead.
As yourself, we're not talking about how much do you think your life is worth.
You can't put a price tag on it.
So you just said
a life.
How much you think you worth as a person? Not even your life. If I be like, nigga Finn, I'll give you $1. That's all I think you worth. Would you agree with that?
No, but I'm not.
Hell nah.
But I'm not going.
How would you?
I'm not going to sit up here. I'm not going to sit up here and expect. I'm not going to sit up here and do.
You would price
$50 worth of work and expect $1,000 worth of pay.
See, come on, Finn. That man numbers don't say he doing no $50 worth of work, man. And that's the problem right there. What does the numbers say? He got good numbers, man?
He got good numbers. Not $188 million numbers.
Man, you tripping, dude. You tripping, dude. You tripping. You tripping, man.
We're not going to get into the ownership situation. I just feel like that's an overpay. If no other fucking defensive player in the history of the league has been paid that much, he's not going to live up to that contract. I guarantee you they're going to be restructuring that shit within a year.
Listen,
I doubt it.
You know how you know it was an overpay? If he would have went somewhere else and they'd be like, get the fuck out of here. You ain't worth that. Obviously, it wasn't an overpay because he got more than what he asked for from the Cowboys. So for sure,
that's
wasn't
probably
overpay.
what he wanted the Cowboys to pay.
Nah.
But why can't the Cowboys pay that?
So
this is what I don't understand. Why can't the Cowboys pay that?
$1,800. Why would I give him $3,600? That's 3 times the fucking rent. Why the fuck would I do that? 2 times the rent, rather.
That's a set amount, bro.
The math ain't mathing.
Nah, the Cowboys,
If I got other people I gotta pay, other people on my
The
fucking
Cowboys
staff,
got the
other people
money,
on my
though.
payroll that I gotta pay, why would I overpay
they
you?
not hurting for money though, bro.
So you telling me that other people, you got other people that don't do what Michael Parsons does. You gonna say, oh no, Michael Parsons, I'm not gonna pay you because I gotta pay Joe Biglow, who don't do as much as Michael Parsons does, but I gotta pay you close to the same amount, or I gotta pay you the same amount I'm paying Michael Parsons. No, fuck that. If Joe Biglow is not Michael Parsons, I'm not paying Joe Biglow what I'm gonna pay Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons is the star player on my defense. Basically he's the face of the fucking team.
Hey, I never believed in the most popular.
He's the face of the team.
I never believed in favoritism.
It ain't about favoritism. It's certain people that
It works.
Do your fucking job.
And he did his job.
That's why he
so
was
pay
able
the
to get
man.
some money.
And get paid market value, but not motherfucking extra Orleans
His
stupid
market-
numbers because
but-
you feel like this what you supposed to get paid.
Why should you not feel like you can pay the most for yourself?
Because
I'm
this
just
goes
asking
back.
you.
This goes back to a conversation we always said. The owner is the fucking plug.
And he don't have to do it. He didn't do it. So guess what happened?
The players are on consignment.
Guess what?
You work for me.
Guess what happened? And he didn't want to pay it because that's what the owner decided to do. And guess what? Another owner decided to pay him.
And my comment to that is more power to him. You got your bag. Live up to the contract. You won't.
He's gonna live up to the contract. You seriously think Micah Parsons?
No,
is
he's not going to live up to
How do you-
$188 million.
All right, so what
How
if he
you
have his
figure
best
he's
year,
not-
his best career
He's not.
year this year? What
He's
if?
not.
What if? If he do, then what you gonna
Then
say?
I can retract my statements, but
Now
I doubt
remember
it.
that. Now remember that.
Yeah,
Now we
I
gonna
doubt
watch
it.
this year.
I highly doubt it.
I don't know. You're right. I don't know how it's going because I really don't know. But if he do, remember what you just said.
Yeah, I don't have a
You gonna
problem
retract it, right?
retracting it.
All right.
But I
Remember he
doubt
said
it,
it,
though.
Joe. He said the first episode, season 5,
Yeah, he did.
episode 1.
Yeah, he did.
Finn said if he has one of his best seasons, he's going to retract it. Or if he does, for real though.
Hey, new data and new information requires new responses.
Yeah.